What's up everybody, Brian Tong here in Tokyo inside Sony's headquarters. Now Sony, they flew me out for this sponsor video to really talk about the new technology coming in 2025 and also to experience Japan, the people, the culture, and the food, and it has been amazing. Now, I haven't been back here for 20 years, and although a lot of things have changed, a lot of things haven't, but just to be here again really has helped inform me about the decisions that they make when they're making their products. So we talk about products. What do we got behind me? It's the new Bravia TV lineup for 2025. So we're gonna break down how Sony's expanding their lineup for the next phase of cinema is coming home. Then we'll show you the Bravia Theater audio lineup that brings in new options to help you build out your home theater experience. This is their next chapter for bringing cinema home, for where Sony is working directly with filmmakers and creators to bring their creative intent from the big screen into your living room. And this is not just some catchphrase, this is something that I've experienced, that I see, and that I continue to see. So let's get to the new 2025 Bravia TV lineup. And first up, the Bravia 9. This is Sony's brightest 4K TV ever, and the dynamic range on the set is incredible, and the technology has really elevated what is possible from a mini LED TV. With XR backlight master drive and XR contrast booster 30, it is Sony's most sophisticated backlight control ever. You've got deeper blacks, more details in shadows, and better highlights. And why does a bright TV matter? Well, let's say you're at a home and you have a lot of daylight coming into where you watch TV. You need a bright TV to still give you all those details that we talked about. And it's great from every angle with their X wide angle and X anti-reflection surface. It comes in 65, 75, and 85 inch sizes. This is one of their flagship TVs, but the other one is right next to me for 2025, the all-new Bravia 8 Mark II. This is their brightest QD-OLED TV, which gives you the deepest blacks, vibrant colors, and pixel-by-pixel control with its OLED display. It's 25% brighter than the absolutely fantastic A95L. That's a TV that I own. And the combo of improved brightness with Sony's color processing technology means you get outstanding picture quality. Now, I have blackout curtains in my living room, and this is the TV that makes sense for me. Bravia 8 Mark II is their newest QD OLED. It comes in 55 and 65 inches. The A95 will still be available for those of you who want to step up to the 77 inch size, but the next TV in the lineup, the Bravia 7. This mini LED TV has XR Contrast Booster 20, which still gives you phenomenal QLED performance and comes in 55, 65, 75, and 85 inch sizes. Then there's another new kid on the block right here next to me, the all-new Bravia 5. This brings Sony's excellent mini LED technology to more customers than ever before. It's available in 55 inches all the way up to a massive 98 inches for those of you looking for the largest TV in the lineup. With XR Contrast Booster 10, the Bravia 5 delivers details in hard-to-see dark scenes and great cinematic picture results. Voice Zoom 3 allows you to adjust how much the dialogue comes through. The XR processor is inside all TVs Bravia 5 and above, and this is to me really the secret sauce, right? The brains and the magic that gives you that great image quality and color reproduction. And studio calibrated modes for Sony Pictures Core, Netflix, and Amazon Prime Video that bring us exactly the image that the creators intended for us to see on TVs in our home. Now, all these features, these are gonna be shared between the Bravia 5, 7, 8, and 9. I really think that the Bravia 5 is gonna be the sweet spot for consumers this year. And now the foundation of the lineup, the Bravia 3 and Bravia 2 Mark II. Now, both of these models offer Sony's renowned picture processing, including the X1 4K HDR processor in the Bravia 3 and the X1 4K processor for the Bravia 2 Mark II and easy-to-use Google TV. So that's the Bravia TV lineup for 2025, and Sony is really making sure there's a TV for everyone to bring cinema home. We also talked to two incredible creators, director of photography Tommy Maddox Upshaw from movies and shows like Snowfall, which looked absolutely beautiful, and then supervising sound editor Andrew DeCristofaro from movies like Bad Boys for Life and Iron Man 3, which I loved. They talked about their work process and how their creative intent is translated through the entire pipeline using things like Sony cameras and then Sony calibration monitors, even Bravia TVs taken onto the set, and also Bravia home theater sound systems. So I figured let's give you guys a fun little nugget of TV history. We were escorted to a different floor at Sony Group HQ. They took us down this hall to a room that was set up specifically for this event, and we are here, and what do we have is this is a room of the history of Sony TV. So we're gonna start here. Think about this, 1960, if you can imagine. I can't because I wasn't even alive then, but this is their first portable transistor TV. Now look at the size of this. I mean, this is almost what you'll see when you'll maybe have retro references to what a TV could be. This is actually a real thing. This is comprised of 23 transistors, 19 diodes, and just the style of it has this just retro futuristic look, and it kind of shows where Sony's design was already thinking ahead of the curve. So this is an iconic thing. 1960, the first portable transistor TV. We've got to definitely throw out more love to the Trinitron color TV. 1968, how many people had these in their homes and how it changed how families watched television, right? This is their exclusive line of Trinitron color TVs. It offered approximately twice the brightness of TVs using conventional shadow mask tubes. So this was, again, a milestone product and really established Sony as a leader when you're talking about color TVs. Now we keep on moving down here. We're not gonna obviously cover every single TV in this room, but some of those milestones that stick out to me. Super flat Trinitron. Why is this important? Look at the tube of this TV, right? Remember, TVs used to be curved. This is the first flat TV. Now it is still thick, right? You have all the components in there, but this is a precursor to the flat screen TVs that we have today. This was that model that allowed that first thinking of, hey, we need to make this a flat screen TV. So the super flat Trinitron, 1996. All right, let's go to this one. This one is near and dear to my heart. I was 1997, transporting me back in, I guess high school, college years, somewhere around there. This is the Vega, and what this was is an HD TV combining also the super flat Trinitron TV technology and offering advanced picture reproduction. This was an iconic TV also, probably a little bit of a backbreaker now, but you look at this and remember where TVs have gone from the past and now into the current present. Now let's keep on going down this line. This is the Qualia TV from 2004. This is the world's first ever backlit LED TV. Think of that milestone, right? Different TV technologies. It also used Sony's triluminous color technology, which has now flowed through their entire line today for just excellent reproduction. Here's the thing also, design-wise, you'll see the speaker grills, right? This setup here, and then also the metal frame. Metal frames in TVs today, right? This is kind of that reference model that started it all. Then we move over here to 2005 with the Bravia. You see a lot of the design cues from the Qualia, but the Bravia itself, widescreen, LCD TV, live color creation, and this is full HD 2005. Well, now we fast forward, we're at 2025, and then here is the latest Bravia 9, the brightest TV they made. It's a mini LED TV, the color reproduction, the deep blacks. This is one of the hottest and really their flagship TV from Sony's lineup. So you look at all these TVs in this room. Remember, from the very beginning, the portable TV, all the way to the Bravia 9, just a way to celebrate the history and see how far we've come in 65 years. This is incredible. Visiting and being here in Japan, I really got to experience the thought and the care and attention to detail that is ingrained in the Japanese culture, and then really get to see that translate directly from Sony and the products that they make. We went to a Japanese food sample making spot in Asakusa where I made a shrimp tempura and even a piece of lettuce just using wax, and wow, this was fascinating and something that really only the people of Japan would do and do it with excellence. I also went to Taiko Lab and got hands-on with a Taiko drum lesson, which I absolutely crushed. And then we were able to watch a live performance hearing the impact of the sounds from professional Taiko drummers. Then we experienced something truly special, an entire lesson on the history of Kabuki and a private performance, which is something normally reserved for high-level VIPs. The colors of the decor, the designs, the performance of the dance, this was truly something special. And also being able to meet the engineers, really the brains behind these products at Sony and the care and thought that they put into it. Being here in Japan, experienced everything that we saw and did, this is just something that gave me perspective that I could not have gotten anywhere else. Also, eating the amazing food here. There's a reason I'll be coming back to Japan. All right, let's talk about Bravia Theater, and they are adding new products to their current audio lineup. The Bravia Theater Quad is one of their flagship systems, continuing their top-of-the-line offering with a sleek, modern design. It's 2 front and 2 rear speakers for a total of 16 speaker units with 360 spatial sound mapping, put you in the center of the action, and you're gonna have to trust me on this, but it's truly immersive. Also continuing is the flagship Bravia Theater Bar 9 and the premium Bravia Theater Bar 8 with 13 and 11 speaker units that can be paired with Sony rear speakers and subwoofer options. The Theater Bar 9 has quad base radiators for a deeper oomph and 2-beam tweeters to create even more immersive sound. All of these support Dolby Atmos and DTS:X for IMAX enhanced support. New to the lineup, Bravia Theater Rear 8, 2 new upgraded rear speakers featuring a more premium design that really looked great and upgraded audio. Look, I was there and they made a big jump up in sound quality. And then 2 new Bravia Theater solutions for those of you looking for cinematic surround sound. The Bravia Theater System 6, a full system with separate components, including a soundbar, 2 rear speakers, and a subwoofer. And then Bravia Theater Bar 6, a soundbar that has 2 up-firing speakers on top and a center channel for clear dialogue and a wireless subwoofer. Both the Bravia Theater System 6 and Bar 6 feature Sony's Voice Zoom 3 technology when paired with Bravia XR TVs, using AI sound separation to deliver some crystal clear dialogue, and you know how important that is. The new lineup is now giving you options with Bravia Theater Sound with either an all-in-one solution or a modular system that you can build yourself with your choice of Sony subwoofer or rear speakers. Finally, for those looking for a true home theater experience, Sony introduced the new Bravia Projector 7. With up to 2200 lumens and sharing the same XR processor for projector as the premium Bravia Projector 8 and 9, it is ready to deliver a big screen cinematic experience that will really make your neighbors jealous and want to come over all the time. So there you go. That is an overview of the entire 2025 Bravia TV lineup. We talked about their projectors and the Bravia home theater audio lineup. And you know, coming out to Japan is obviously so special. I got to experience the culture and the people and the products that we use and experience every day.